Hello. So I'm doing a quick journal. I'm gathering up my papers. I decided I wanted to do, yeah, pink. I've got this stencil cardboard packaging that I'm going to use for the cover. This is the fabric that I'm thinking I'm going to use for the cover. That's my color palette. Not sure positive, but I'm pretty sure that's what it's going to be. I also like this. I don't know if I'm going to incorporate that. Um, but I have these beautiful pages in scrapbook pages that I just pulled out. I prayed about it, I pulled them out, and these are what I like. And this is what I'm going to do. I'm still waiting to finish my other journal because I'm waiting for a shipment from Amazon. So I'm pulling out my laces and gathering things in. I just gotta create something this weekend. So today is January 17th. Actually, today's January 18th. I did this yesterday. I'm doing a voiceover and um, I finished it though on the 17th. But with all the editing and downloading, we all know that takes forever. So here's my papers. So let's go. I am going to cut those papers up, but first I got some whipped cream to go with my hot chocolate. And I snuck out, took a little trip to the antique store. This is what I got. This was $5, so that was pretty expensive as things go. But look at all the things inside. They're all old and tattered, just like we like it. This is for my journal, my upcoming journal. This was in a package. I got $10 worth of doilies, and that was in there. This was in there. This is perfect for my journal that I'm waiting on. I got some postcards. This is also for that journal. Yeah, it I should have waited and not gone on Amazon and bought all that stuff because I found all these things at that antique store. So it was pretty exciting. I got a few things for my current journal, but for now I got to get refocused, pick up my papers, get these cut and put into some kind of order. This is a process journal, so I hope you like this. I had my friend who asked me, how do you make those? So it's a little bit longer video, but I'm hoping that you're going to like the process and you're going to enjoy watching how I make this. Yeah, so I will be leaving the papers like this. I could certainly trim up the sides if I want, but likely I won't because that's just how I like them. I'm going to make some tags now. So I'm just putting a few pieces that I've gathered using my thrift shop ruler and trialing out some papers for my tag. And I think I like what I see, so I'm going to start gluing this down. So I'm making an envelope, a fake envelope, rounding the corners. Someday I'll get a corner rounder, but for now, using that pretty green. This is one of my favorite greens. I love this. I don't know what kind of green it is, but olive green? Yeah, that's what it is. Olive green. I love this olive green with the pinks. This really pretty floral is doesn't need much. Just I'm gonna just do two pieces here one will complement the other. Yep, 2 pieces. Maybe I'll add this. I just got this wallpaper. I really want to try that out. I like that. Yeah, I'm going to put that on there. I like that. Put a little sentiment from this Tim Holtz. And she kept her word. That's my favorite saying. One of my favorite sayings. Just going to make another quick little envelope, pretend envelope. Let's try to cut that envelope like a real envelope, and then the white shows through. So we'll figure out something with that later on. Love this cute little Kate Greenway scene with the 3 girls. So just tuck that in there. That's cute. Just finish up those sides and so here's my other favorite color, pink. I'm going to try to make this tag, the sides of it, a little more uniform. So came out a little big, but it will go in the journal. It's the right size for the journal. So this is such a beautiful rose. I love that. It goes so well with the papers that I have. So I'm just trialing the papers to see what goes together here. This is that really nice music paper that I got a whole book of a couple weeks ago. No, that doesn't work. I want to put this lace in, but I don't like that look. Let's see, how can I work this one? Just going to add this sentiment, and I think then we're going to call it good. Yep, happy in her heart. That's what it says. Try to get all that glue off of it. I tend to get glue everywhere. I still want to use that lace, but it's not going to work. Sometimes you just have to leave well enough alone. So I got a whole bunch of them done. In my opinion, it's a whole bunch. 1, 2, 3. I like that one. The envelope. So I'm getting all my papers ready, and I'm going to put some lace on this paper bag that I've sprayed with a spray can of acrylic paint. I left it outside for a few days. It still has a little bit of the spray paint smell on it, so I'm not really impressed with that idea to do that again. I probably won't. I love this velvety ribbon, but I'm not really sure when I'm going to put it. This has that doily that I keep trying to incorporate, and I think now I've found a spot for it. Oh, my washing machine is going upstairs, but this is the only time I have to edit, so I hope this comes out good. These greens, love matching them up. This wavy corrugated board, I'm not really crazy about it now, but I try to use it every now and then. So maybe I can dress it up and make it look pretty in here somewhere. We'll see. Let's try this, see how this works. now for the cover. So I'm using that piece of cardboard that the stencil came in. So basically it's packaging from a stencil. I've got my fabric, I've got my batting, and I've got my clips to clip it all around. So um, we'll see how this goes around this curve. It might be a little bit of a challenge, but I think I'll be able to do it. Just keep folding and manipulating the fabric, and you'll be able to go around that curve pretty easily. So just trim all the way around the edges, trim the fabric, trim the batting, so that when you put your backing on, you won't have all that bulk in there. So here we go. We got the backing all clipped down, all around the edges. I want to sew, but I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do that. So I end up stitching in the ditch, which means I just sew around what's already sewn. And I glue this with the Fabri-Tac because I want this to be a pocket. So, but I'll do that afterwards. So around with the machine I go. All right, let's get this thing bound. I should put some music to this, but I kind of want to look back on this and see if I've improved. The first time that I did binding, it took me about 25 minutes just to do one signature. So I have come a long way. Oh, here goes my husband with some stuff he found in the basement. Yep, he brought me up some things on flags. Look at that. My mother-in-law wrote that. So this is all things that I will put in my antique pile. We'll see what happens. Anyways, back to the binding. So here we go. We have the 3 holes. And now I'm going to put some music on. Okay, here's my attempt to put some bead jewelry in the binding. I haven't done this before, so we'll see how this goes. Yeah, I just took a glass bead, thread it through, make a little knot, trial and error, right? Probably gonna have to make a double knot on this. Like that little glass bead. And we're at the end. Last few pages. Here's my lace with the paper. Cute little bunny. And lots of spots for journaling throughout. And this is special because my son's a landscaper. Even though it's not the same color theme, I just had to pop that in there. And because this is for a very special girl, she'll understand. So this is Love Is, that's the name. And I took this from 1 Corinthians 13 in the Bible, and I'm going to insert that at the end of this video if you would like to read it. As always, thanks for watching. If you liked this video, please show me by subscribing and giving a thumbs up and maybe a nice comment. Thanks again.